Have you ever looked up at a stormy sky, heard the distant roll of thunder, and felt a shiver of something ancient and powerful? What if I told you that sound wasn't just weather, but the echo of a forgotten god? Today, we journey back to a time when myth and reality were one, to tell the story of the Thunderbird's last flight. In the mists of primordial time, the world was a canvas of vibrant, raw energy. The mountains were young, the forests breathed with a life force we can only dream of, and humanity lived in harmony with the great spirits. Above all, soaring on wings that blotted out the sun, was the Thunderbird. It wasn't just a creature. It was a living storm, a force of nature. Its eyes flashed with lightning, and the beat of its immense wings created the thunder that rolled across the plains. The Thunderbird was a guardian, a sky spirit of immense power and profound wisdom. It was a symbol of both creation and destruction, bringing the life-giving rains that nourished the earth and the cleansing storms that washed away stagnation. Our ancestors understood this delicate balance. They looked to the sky not with fear, but with reverence, knowing the Thunderbird maintained the sacred rhythm of the world. They offered songs and stories, not as appeasement, but as a conversation, a way of participating in the great cosmic dance. But the world, as it always does, began to change. The human heart, once open and connected, started to close. The great cities of metal and glass began to rise, their towering forms casting long shadows that reached farther than any forest. The roar of industry and progress drowned out the whisper of the wind and the songs of the old spirits. Slowly, tragically, we began to forget. The vibrant tapestry of the spirit world started to fade. The sacred groves were replaced by concrete jungles, and the rivers, once singing with life, grew silent and polluted. The air, once crackling with the Thunderbird's energy, became thick with the smog of our own making. We built a world of logic and reason, a world that had no room for magic, no space for a giant bird that carried the storm on its back. As humanity's memory faded, so too did the Thunderbird's strength. The great sky spirit felt the disconnect, the growing silence from the world below. Its feathers, once shimmering with the iridescence of 1,000 storms, grew dull. The lightning in its eyes softened to a weary glow. The world it had sworn to protect no longer saw it, no longer heard its voice in the thunder. It was like a forgotten god, a king without a kingdom. The day came when the Thunderbird knew its time was over. With a heart heavy with a sorrow as vast as the sky itself, it prepared for its final flight. It wasn't a flight of anger or abandonment, but one of profound love and an even more profound sadness. It was a farewell to the world it had helped shape, a world that had moved on without it. As the sun began to set, casting long, mournful shadows across the land, the Thunderbird ascended one last time. It didn't launch with its usual earth-shaking power. Instead, it rose silently, a majestic silhouette against a sky painted in hues of orange, purple, and gold. It flew over the new world we had built, a silent observer of the glittering cities and the endless ribbons of highways that pulsed with artificial light. It saw humanity, busy and distracted, heads bowed to glowing screens, oblivious to the momentous departure happening right above them. A single, shimmering tear, a droplet of pure lightning and rain, fell from its eye. Bilge struck the highest peak of an ancient mountain, and where it landed, a single brilliant blue flower bloomed, a flower that would never wither, a lonely testament to a forgotten bond. This was the Sky Spirit's final gift, a quiet mark left on the world, as it flew higher and higher, dissolving into the twilight. The Thunderbird wasn't truly gone. It was transforming. Its physical form dissipated, its feathers scattering to become the cirrus clouds that grace the highest altitudes. Its heart, still beating with the rhythm of the cosmos, became the very essence of the storm. Its voice, its powerful cry, became the thunder itself. This is the promise of its departure. The Thunderbird knew that while humanity might forget, the world itself would remember. The spirit of the great bird was woven back into the fabric of the sky. It promised that whenever a storm gathered, whenever the sky darkened and the wind howled, it would be there. The flash of lightning would be a glimpse of its eyes, and the deep, rolling thunder would be its voice, calling to us across the chasm of time. This story isn't just a myth. It's a spiritual message for our modern age. It's a poignant reminder of what we've lost in our relentless pursuit of progress. We have gained so much, but we've also lost our connection to the sacred, to the magic that animates the world. The Thunderbird's last flight is a call to remember, to look up from our screens and listen to the world around us. It teaches us about balance. The Thunderbird embodied both creation and destruction, light and shadow. Our world, so focused on endless growth and consumption, has forgotten this. We've forgotten that for there to be renewal, there must be a cleansing, a letting go. The storms it brought were not just destructive, they were necessary. They cleared the air, replenished the water, and made way for new life. So, the next time a storm rolls in, don't just run for cover. Stop for a moment, close your eyes and listen. Can you hear it? Beyond the scientific explanation of atmospheric pressure and electrical discharge, can you hear the eternal echo of the Sky Spirit? Can you feel the heartbeat of a world that is still wild, still magical, still calling out to be remembered? The Thunderbird may have taken its last flight, but its spirit endures. It lives in the distant thunder, a promise of return. Not a return in physical form, but a return of consciousness, a reawakening within us. It's a call to find that balance again, to honor the sacredness of our world, and to remember that we are part of something much, much bigger than ourselves. The thunder is not an ending, it's a reminder, and it's waiting for us to listen. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of the storm. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales that connect us to the ancient soul of the world. Let me know in the comments if you ever felt a connection to nature's power during a storm. Until next time, keep looking up